Welcome, dear tourists, to the most magical, historic, and innovative city of the last century. Welcome to London. I will guide you to two of the landmarks that make our skyline so unforgettable: the Gherkin and the Leadenhall Building.
From the early looks of it, this view is gorgeous. I really can't wait to dive in. It really reminds me of a time.
Don't do most of the talking, just take pictures and smile. You can leave your anecdotes for another English Week project. We can start off with the Leadenhall Building. To discuss most of the architectural details, I present to you my aide for today's guide, architectural expert, Theresa Hood.
Hiya!
Shall we get started? The Leadenhall Building, affectionately known as the Cheese Grater, was begun in late 2010, around the December timeline. It was finished in June of 2013, yet logistics meant the building actually opened in July of the next year. It is located in the EC3 in London and has attracted the likes of the Brit Insurance, Clydesdale Bank, and MS Ambling, among others. It's been very successful when it comes to occupancy, as you can tell.
You're absolutely spot on, mate. This building is specifically important in London because of the financial epicenter that it is. To go deeper in the aesthetics and little details of the building, I would say the building itself is another world. It has 47 floors and 610,000 feet square of office space. Mind-blowing. The peculiar shape is also something that catches the eye, with the prettiest of views through London. Also, did I mention that it is a sustainable building?
Is it? How so?
It is strange to call something sustainable when it is made out of concrete and other materials that are harmful for Earth. So that is where this building changes the whole perspective. The architectural design was made by Make Architects and Associates. They chose a building that was non-renewable to convert it in early 2011. They were very precise in their selection of materials so that they would use less concrete and more timber, as well as adding recycled aluminum for the windows. The building also has a mechanism developed to make it a fossil fuel-free building, which consists of running 100% of renewable resources. It was set to be a super skyscraper.
It definitely is super, especially when you talk about the price tag. From demolishing the previous one, designing, planning, and constructing, and all that entails, the total cost for the building was a pretty £1.15 billion.
Damn, that seems like a lot of work. I wonder how the other one operates. Wait, let me take a picture. Wait. Oh man, I really want to live here. I've always wanted to.
The Gherkin, one of the more unique architectural marvels in our skyline. Really called 30 St. Mary Axe, it's been a staple in the city for its 20 years of existence. The construction began in 2001, initialized by Skanska and culminated in December 2003, costing a grand total of £228.6 million to build. Opened up on April 24th of the very next year, it is located at 30 St. Mary Axe again in EC3 London. The Gherkin itself welcomes some of the administrative aspects of London, including London real estate, Kirkland and Ellis, among others. Tenancy is always successful when it finds itself in the center of London. It is truly the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wait, isn't that the US anthem?
Look, wise guy, you feel like a scientist? Stop putting me under a microscope. I'm just a tour guide. Let's advance to the architectural details and we can get done with you as soon as possible.
Enough with the jokes. Let's get back to business. The building was designed by English architect Norman Foster and the London-based engineering company Arab Group. The building is about 180 meters tall and has a total of 41 floors. It is currently number 18 on the list of tallest buildings in London. It has a floor area of 47,950 square meters. What makes it so special is that it was inspired by contemporary architecture, and far more important is it is also sustainable. This is yet another clear example that London is trying to be one of the first cities that have zero carbon emissions. This wonderful sustainable architecture shows a 360-degree panoramic view of London.
Wow. Are there any other buildings we'll visit?
Look, your tour is valued at 4 minutes, and that's all we have time for today. Thank you for attending, and I hope you've enjoyed it.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. We've greatly enjoyed your visit.
No. Thank you. I've relished it.